Now we are at Sultan Abdul Samad.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave. I'm driving so far. Tell me why you coming to me and say you want me again. Never wanna lose me, 'cause I'll be missing you. 뒤돌아봐도 결국 또 너야. 난 그래서 네가 좋아. 또 내게서.
So here, right now, we are Merdeka Square, Independence Square, which is in Malay we call as Dataran Merdeka. It's a square located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is situated in front of the Sultan Abdul Samad building. It's Gombak River, which is near to ROL project in Project 7, and Nerbi Blue Pool. It was formerly known as a Selangor Club Padang, or simply the Padang meaning field in Malay, and was used as the cricket green of the Selangor Club, now the Royal Selangor Club. It was here that the Onion flag was lowered and the Malaysian flag hoisted for the first time at the midnight on 31st August 1957. A 95-meter flagpole, one of the tallest in the world, is located at the southeast end of the square. A flat, round black marble plaque marks the location where the Malaysian flag was raised for the first time. Near the flagpole, at the corner of the Padang is fountain, the Corpse Fountain, built in 1897 as a memorial to Steve Harper, a popular police inspector. A car park and retail area, the Plaza Putra, which was later renamed Plaza Dataran Merdeka, was built beneath the Independence Square. However, the location has been affected by flooding.
Now I will be explaining the Dataran Merdeka significant features. Here we stand at Dataran Square. Is one of the world's tallest flagpole, symboling the historic moments of the Independence Proclamation on August 31, 1957. Now we are at the second point of the Dataran Merdeka features. Behind me is the Royal Selangor Club, which is established in the 1884 with the Tudor style building. As you guys can see, behind me is the black and white style, which is the Tudor style building that reflect the colonial past of Malaysia. The third Dataran Merdeka significant features is the open space. Behind me is the Dataran Merdeka open space, which is a large open space that is surrounded by historical landmark, providing a gathering space for events, celebration and parades. The fourth point of Merdeka Square features is located right next to it. This building is named Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad. This iconic building is built with Moorish, Indo-Saracenic and Mughal architecture style. It adds to the historical and architecture richness of the Dataran Square.
So here we are at KLCG.
So the queue is very long right now, as you can see.
Yeah, too many people here.
And we are having lunch right now. So
Never enough, just for a night. I got a lot of things I gotta tell you all night long. Promise I'll never leave you alone again.
With over a century of history, the Sultan Abdul Samad building has been part of Kuala Lumpur since the city was just a minor and the trader settlement. Today, it is one of the capital city most Federal Heritage Building. The building was commissioned by the British administration in effort to centralize administrative office. It was constructed on the top of vegetable farmland bought by the government. The construction of the mega project commenced on the 6th of October 1894 and was completed in 1897.
Never enough, just for a night. I got a lot of things.
So, the bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad was constructed using red bricks, which we can see right over here. It is still stands strong till this day, which is it has been like 126 years. And the building has 3 towers that outlines its architecture, and it has tall white arches and a grand porch, curved colonnades and 2 domes which enrich the visual of the building. The architectural design of this building incorporates elements that symbolize power and authority of the colonial administration. And the presence of the clock tower right over there, as you can see, underscore its historical and administrative significance. The Sultan Abdul Samad building still stand as a historical icon today, as it has witnesses the transformation of Malaysia from a colonial territory to an independent nation we are today. By the way, did you know that the bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad was listed as a national monument by the Department of National Heritage of Malaysia? And actually, the 41.2 meter high clock tower was designed to replicate the Big Ben, which is like the one in UK. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Narina. I'm from University of Kuala Lumpur. And mind introduce yourself?
So my name is Martina and I came from Europe and the country is called Croatia.
So I'm her husband, also coming from Croatia, and I'm glad to be here in Malaysia.
I'm Andrea. I'm coming also from Europe, from Romania. I'm their friend and I love your country and people and the food and everything.
Nice meeting you guys. Is it your first time here coming to Malaysia?
Yes.
How do you feel about coming here?
So it's a really interesting trip because we needed to fly a lot of time and we came here because of our work. So first we had 3 days of education and training, and then we will spend more 1 week here on our holidays. So it is really nice, the people are nice, we feel here very safe and comfortable, and we like your foods and tradition and architecture here in the town. It's also beautiful, so we are exploring everything here.
Why do you choose to come here, specifically here today?
So for the reason my wife came here for work, I am just here to accompany her as a tourist. So she had to work, I had to enjoy. So my first impression, I passed Kuala Lumpur on a walk, and because I like to take photos, and I never felt insecure in the town. So the people are friendly, smiling, and I recommend all the tourists to come to Malaysia, especially to Kuala Lumpur.
And it's very funny because we are coming from Europe when now it's winter now and it was snow, -5 degrees snow, and here it's wonderful. We are very happy to be here.
Do you know any history about this place?
Well, we tried to find some sources through internet and to come prepared to much more enjoy your city. So now we are using mostly the Google navigation through the city and use the taxi transportation to get as quick as possible from one historical place to another.
Do you know any history about this place, this building?
Yes,
Well,
so
Yes, you can.
Yes,
We saw the museum, which is now closed. That it was on the first colonial building in 1899, and after that it was transformed in Abdul Samad. Yes.
Great. Do you know the history of that place? It's called Dataran Merdeka, Merdeka Square.
Okay.
Do you know the history of it?
Well, everything we know, we just found the places of interest, and when we come, then we are just making the point of the place.
And we know about Merdeka.
Merdeka, yes.
We know what it means.
We were in a gallery museum, and we search and learn about some history.
of the city, but not especially of this building. I think I
have to
know.
discover it.
Yes, we need
Yes.
to discover.
Actually, that flagpole there was the place where the Union Jack flag was taken down in 1957, and the Malayan flag was raised up on 31st of August 1957. How do you feel about the structure of the building and that place?
Well, we feel it as we came from Europe. We find it exotic, but very, very interesting. So we everywhere we turn the head is something beautiful to see. So we try to visit as much as possible. We are here during our stay in Kuala Lumpur.
Do you find the building here common, like back in your country, in Europe?
No, we are not, because as I told you before, so they are exotic for our place, because as I know, so there are three major cultures here, so the Malay, so Indian and Chinese, but the place we are coming from, so Croatia, is much more a homogeneous population of Christian people. So I can say it's about 90% of Christianity in the state. Yes, other 10 is Muslim people.
I see. I think that's all for the interview session.
Thank you very much.
for spending your time. I hope that you have a great time here in Malaysia.
Hai, nama saya Nuria. Saya daripada Universiti Kuala Lumpur.
Saya dari Indonesia, nama Irsan.
Adakah ini kali pertama kamu di sini?
Ya, ini kali pertama saya berkunjung setelah saya mengunjungi daerah atau negara-negara lainnya.
Jadi kenapa kamu pilih untuk datang spesifiknya ke tempat ini?
Spesifik di mana tempat bersejarah. Kalau kita melihat bahwasanya Dataran Merdeka ini menjadi bukti sejarah tentang kemerdekaan Malaysia.
Jadi apakah sejarah yang kamu dan bangunan?
Beberapa bangunan sudah banyak atau sedikit saya tahu, tapi kalau sejarah tentang kenapa berada di titik ini tempat di mana bendera British diturunkan dan dinaikkan bendera Malaysia di tahun 1957, tepatnya di tanggal 31 Agustus. Betul. Dapat hadiah kayaknya. Ya.
Pengetahuan sejarah kamu sangat luas mengenai Indonesia dan spesifiknya tempat ini. Kamu sudah berada di sini pada pukul berapa? Pada jam berapa?
Tepatnya di 20 menit yang lalu.
Oh, baru saja.
Baru saja.
Apa yang kamu rasa mengenai struktur bangunan di sini?
Estetik, natural, dan masih nuansa British atau nuansa.
Rasanya itu saja untuk sesi interview kita kali ini. Terima kasih kerana meluangkan masa bersama saya. Saya harap anda dapat mengunjungi tempat ini dan Malaysia dan ada lebih banyak sejarah mengenai Indonesia. Terima kasih.
Things I gotta tell you all night long. Promise I'll never leave.
Now I will features of the Sultan Abdul Samad building. The first point is the administrative center. This building was originally built for the purpose of government authorities during the colonial era.
During the colonial era, this building served as a crucial administrative center for the British authorities. It played a significance in the role of governments and management of the region during that time. The second features of Sultan Abdul Samad building is it is a symbol of independence. Due to its association with the independence of Malaysia, the Sultan Abdul Samad building has become the symbol of Malaysia's struggle to independence. Its location at the heart of Kuala Lumpur has added to the significance of the national symbol. The third future points of Sultan Abdul Samad building is the heritage preservation. Over the past year, the effort have been made to ensure that the historical integrity of the Sultan Abdul Samad building, restoration project and maintenance activities aim to ensure that the building continue to stand as a testament to Malaysia colonial past.
You will again take it into